We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Out of the pistol, here's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Next to receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it, because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
That's taken in by Callaway. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot him.
He's talking about this enough.
Set 15.
15 line. 15 line. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. They'll look to throw here. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back.
Let's go.
Team's the mic. Let's go. Defense. Hey, man up. Man up.
Hey, Haywood.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
We play to win. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Here's Murray from midfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A first down carry here for Johnson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray now on 1st down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
He's coming, he's coming. He's going to check over. Put it to check over.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Johnson running right. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year.
Joseph on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Looking left inside. It's complete. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
What'd you say?
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 4 yards out. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Extra point put through by Boswell. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. From the 29, Murray. Johnson's got it complete. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
55, come on, guys, 55. Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know. Mike, 55.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
He sets to fire deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, it's Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, 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 twist.
Hey, watch this, watch this.
Eddie Weber.
Now Johnson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On second down now, it's Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Duke Johnson in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Joseph now to have the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
20, Steelers 14. Rick Joseph set to kick off.
Joseph now to kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Man, check with the score, Danny.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Look, squeeze.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Finds his tight end, Ingram. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
I'm coming after you. 80 weapons.
Big Ed.
Hey.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going up top. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Buying time to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wood. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 1. Complete. Smith has it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. His throw caught. What about the 5? And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Extra point now by Boswell.
Man, this shit is some bullshit, bruh.
The rain making this treacherous, but the extra point
I was
is
all
good,
over. I had like 3 picks that fucking drive, bruh. Bruh, I'm smashing on triangle, bruh. I'm smashing on triangle. Even the play before that, bruh. When you did the playmaker, bruh, I should have picked that.
This is taken at his 4.
Bruh, I was fucking there, bruh. Like I'm on the circle. Bruh, I was ahead of you. I was in front of you. I was in front of you. Bruh, I was in front of you, bruh. Bruh, that shit don't make no sense, though, bruh. Like,
the Browns,
bruh, I should have picked like 3 picks that drive, bruh. Like, I should have picked 3 times that drive.
3, and we'll see what they can do.
Like, the shit don't make no fucking
sense. What they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Oh, let's go!
Early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Nah, man, you too slow. That's why I need me another second back that can get the fuck up through. But he doing good, though. He doing all right, though.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play.
Nah, Chubb got 92 speed. He only got 89.
Sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making
bro,
sure
he got
no
89 speed, my nigga.
They can run a play down.
And nobody big play. A big hitter to start.
Dude got 89 speed, bro.
Here for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground on 1st for Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Pressure.
Ain't nobody motherfucking blocked the fuck out of that nigga, boy. He came through quick as shit.
Finding his way into the backfield.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
To throw is Murray, and Callaway taking it in left side. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further.
For what?
As they get him down well short of the line to gain.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
Me?
Guard the first down.
It's 20. It's 21-20
there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Yeah, that's what fucked me up.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This is gonna be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest. Down at the 1-yard line.
It looked like it was going in the end zone, though, didn't it?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead, and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way.
Way to come the fuck up, though, Ward.
And keep the ball away from their opponents.
Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
You said what?
A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. Back now in Pittsburgh. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Hey, Delta.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
I can't get no pick right there.
All the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And
I don't know what that was.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Pushes him over.
He getting them trucks off, boy.
Incompletion, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, he going in now.
Critical play in this football game, because if they
he
pick
throwing
up the
some
first,
other
that
shit
clock
now.
keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them.
He
because they
overthrowing
know
some other shit
if they
now,
pick up a
boy.
first
I
down
don't know
there
what
and
he
continue
doing.
to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, high step, Jude.
Looking to throw. Dancing to his left.
Good sack. Good sack.
Taken down. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And now possession's going to go
Great
over with
fucking
a football
job.
at the 20-yard line. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh.
He lost the football.
Wow. That
He
ball gets
said
knocked
it's
for
time.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray.
Oh, grab it! Ah!
With one interception.
Why he ain't grab it?
Second there.
Hey, everybody had a chance to get that shit.
Forced to take some chances,
Hey,
but I don't
five,
know that was a type of
3 of y'all niggas, 2 of my niggas had a chance to get that shit.
Easily get intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly
That's exactly what happened to me, though.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they
From
must
the
have not been aware of
23?
the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Running from the gun, Johnson.
They bullshitted me. That was touchdown.
Come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings
that shit was fucking touchdown, man.
Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Oh my God! Hell!
Wide to the right.
Hell no!
Stay right where it is. Man, it is a cruel game sometimes.
Oh my God, though, like
right there. Yeah, this game has no remorse.
And I'm in the box though. That was in the box.
He thought he'd given his guys the lead, but that ball just kept moving on him. And in the end, you heard the sound.
That was in the box though, like type shit.
Quick hitter.
Yeah, there we go.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss. Really sets him back.
Just said I quit.
And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hell nah.
This one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Hell nah.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
Good job, y'all.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, Charlie.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
What the fuck?
Got him in.
And they gave it to him. And they gave it to him, though.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
I'm mad as hell, bro. Hey, man, I gotta challenge that, bro. I gotta challenge that.
We'll be back after this. So a challenge.
Oh, they upheld that shit.
I tell you, close game, 4th quarter.
Oh my God!
A huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call, and you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now, here's the big question: do they actually have that evidence?
About to find out. They go play action here on 1st.
Good sack, baby.
Big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Go, go. Now.
They'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That
one of my dudes got held or did something, bro. He fell weird as hell at the line.
Put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
6-6, pull it hard. Hey, echo. 18,
They'll look to throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty?
That should have been a pick. They be bullshitting me with them
play,
animations and shit, man.
Instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Here we go again. He's checking. Crash. Hey, exit. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete.
Good stop.
And now this is going to
Good
be
stop.
close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
Hey, man, shut the fuck up, man. Yeah.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree.
Damn, bro.
This is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done.
He said 30 seconds.
The great competitors,
Stop!
they know this situation. They think
Oh
they
my
can go
God.
and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson.
I should have kept running.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one.
I should have kept running. He flew straight past me.
The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gassed.
Bruh!
This time they played the responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Back to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They run. It's Johnson.
Yeah, and the flag, baby.
The first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all.
With the
now
penalty.
Discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep down.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it. Well, he will take this.
Bro, look at, bro, that's a 6'4" fucking receiver, bro, a 90 fucking jump, bro. And I'm throwing it up.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Bruh, I cannot kick with this kicker in the fucking rain, bruh. Did you not just see how many shits I just fucking missed? Like, damn.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say.
Shit, I had to go for something, nigga. It was fucking 3rd and fucking 8, motherfucker.
The only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
On 3rd and 8, nigga.
Throw away. He's taken down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I got played this motherfucking game.
He'll drop to throw.
Look at that. Look at that shit.
Defensively.
Look at that shit.
Game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I was down a lot of them, man.
Sets up a
Fuck.
3rd down and 18.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
I don't even give a fuck, dude. My niggas played their ass off this game. I feel like one of these guys. This game got took from us, bro. Played our motherfucking ass off, bro.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch 18. 18's the mic. Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming. Shit. Hey.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all should have won that motherfucking game, boy.
Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No. What a second half. The adjustment.
My nigga Johnson Jr. was running all over the motherfucking place, man.
Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just
I'm mad as hell.
Focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Man,
so
my nigga was going ham that fucking game, bruh. Duke Johnson, 21 for 153 touchdowns, bruh. That nigga was going in.
They dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a day.
That nigga had 4
with the New
20-yard runs.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
TJ1 had TJ Watt had 2. My nigga Sammy Miami. I'm salty. My niggas was going ham that game, bruh.